My name's Barrie Bowles. I'm the Digital and Data Director for View Media Group. So what is first-party data as we understand it? First-party data is identifiable aspects of a customer's records, so email addresses, phone numbers, addresses, their interests, their behaviors, and attaching that to a record so we really have a deep understanding. The more you know about them, the more you can effectively nurture them to the point where they inquire and hopefully become a buyer. First-party data creation and effective management of it is so important right now. If you can capture your data, you can enrich it and augment it and get as much information against a record as possible to make sure that the campaigns you execute right now are going to drive the best buyers, or you're going to reach the next vendor most effectively. All of that accrual of data, all of that assembly and the growth of those records over time produces an asset that doesn't just create value for your business, it makes your life easier, it makes you more competitive. PwC's data shows that within the next 10, 15 years, half of all businesses that exist today will be obsolete and will fall to businesses that have proved to be more effective at adopting innovation within certain practices. And a key one of these is digital and particularly data innovation. So I'd like to pick out probably three things. The key change makers when it comes to digital and data innovation. Firstly would be the demise of the cookie, which has been long heralded. Google still uses cookies and Google Chrome is still 50% of the market in Australia, but eventually these will be turned off too and users will be given control as to what they can share. The more first-party data you can record and use in your marketing campaigns, it'll make up for that demise of the cookie. The second one I'd like to pick out is changes to the Australian data privacy regulation. It's the first time it's been changed since 1988. And most of that change will be focused on the way in which users can control how their data is shared, stored, and used by brands. And therefore we have to be up to speed and be very careful around how we use that, because the more customer data we can use, that first-party data, the more effective our marketing campaigns will be, but we can only use it if we're in accordance with all these new laws. The last thing that I would pick up would be the advent of AI. AI is probably the most significant thing to happen to the communications sector since the advent of the internet, and it's going to happen a lot faster as well. And those who structure their data and prepare it well for AI's use and adoption will feel the benefit of that the quickest, the earliest, and in the greatest number as that advent of AI further perpetuates and we see more of that roll out and featured in our everyday lives.